I'm talking to Paul Grinley from Winston Solicitors. Paul's been practicing employment law for over 30 years. I'm wanting to talk to Paul about unfair dismissal claims. Paul, if I'm looking to put an unfair dismissal claim in place, how do I go about calculating the compensation, and what are the things that I need to consider, the things I need to think about when I'm putting an unfair dismissal claim in place?
Okay, so if you're claiming unfair dismissal without any further elements such as discrimination, the claim is the value in the claim is calculated by reference. First of all, it's called a basic award, which is your age, length of service, and your weekly pay, and that's a fixed amount. It's similar to a redundancy payment. That's fixed. The second element is compensation, or the compensatory award, and that's based upon your loss of earnings. So it depends on your take-home pay per month, and the maximum you can claim, broadly speaking, is a year's pay. So it depends how long you've been out of work, whether you've got a job which pays less, and so you may have future earnings. So you've got a basic award and a compensatory award.
Is it something I need a solicitor for? And what's the sort of length of time that an unfair dismissal claim takes?
You don't need a solicitor. You can make your application online. There's now no fee payable. Typically, if you submit your claim, then it may take perhaps 6 months to come to trial, which would be a full hearing before the employment tribunal, where you would be expected to turn up and give evidence. Of course, part of that process involves witness statements and documents with the other side, and the tribunal will lay down a timetable of steps to be followed. So it is laid out for you. You don't need a solicitor, but clearly it would be helpful, I think, if you had one to guide you.
What are you mentioned documents just then. What are the typical documents that I might need?
If you're a claimant, you may have a contract of employment, you may have documents relating to your dismissal, you may have pay slips. The employer will be entrusted with really the responsibility of providing the bulk of the documents and compiling a bundle. So don't worry too much about that. If you've got another job, you will need to file what's called a schedule of loss, which is a computational calculation of your claim. You may need to provide evidence of your earnings from a new job. And if you haven't got a job, you need to provide evidence of what you've done to try and find a job. So the employer will be looking to question you on what attempts you've made to try and find work. So you need to keep a file of your job search.
I can't just blame the employer then for not having a new job in place.
No, you can't sit back and expect to be compensated. You've got to make an effort to find work. And clearly it's in your interest if you do. If you find a job, you may be able to secure a settlement more quickly and avoid going to tribunal.
Right. Okay. Interesting. Thanks so much. So if people are watching and would like further advice on this and perhaps even start a claim, what's the best way to contact you?
They can contact me through the Winston Solicitors website or email me, which is paulg@winstonsolicitors.co.uk, or just give me a ring, which is 07932 173 666.
Excellent. Thanks so much. And I look forward to speaking to you again, Paul. Take care.
Thank you.